Okay, finally I'm back. Sorry about my audio being kind of out. I'm gonna have to work on that. But I had my priest enchant some of my gear. Let's go in and take a look at what we come out with when I typically level up a rogue, which I've done a lot. So I had my priest make me some bags. I grabbed a few things. These require level 8. That's fine. And we've got all our different sets of gear here. Let's grab these things. I don't think I'm going to use the swords, but I made them anyway. Let's go ahead and equip our bags. It's not automatically equipping them like I wanted. Tell it's been a while since I played WoW. Alright, what I do typically, let me change the audio. I don't like talking over, even though you guys can't hear when you're watching the video, I can hear like a lot of loud volume and it's hard to talk over. It's annoying. Okay. So, what I usually do with the rogue is I create a couple different sets of gear. One is my grinding gear just to grind through mobs and stuff to level really quick. It's just solo instances and stuff like that. So what I do is I do a couple weapons that are healing weapons. And I like to go with the haste on one of them. And then the Scarlet Caress. Whereas my damaging ones, I want to go Scarlet Caress on both because I like the extra critical strike that it has. So you see I have Elemental Force, which procs extra damage. And I like to use Mark of the Shattered Hand, which adds a nice bleed effect, which is nice for PvP purposes, and it does good damage. For chess, I just went with all stats, glorious stats. That'll go all the way up to +9 on all stats as I level up. Not sure if it's the best enchantment for this leveling heirloom gear, but it's okay. I don't like to waste too much mats on like super high enchants. It just depends on what I'm doing, or what I'm looking to get out of this character. And right now, I just want to level to kind of relearn the rogue, and for fun to show people kind of what I do when I level. For the cloak, I did a critical strike. For the legs, this is really important. I actually bought the shadow something or other leg armor. Now that cost me 800 gold because it's the best leg armor you can buy that you can apply to a heirloom item. It'll go all the way up to, I believe, like +10 or 11 agility and +10 or 11 crit strike, which is really nice for for a heirloom legs. Okay, let's delete. Let's get rid of this crappy starter shit. Let's make this consumables. Second, let's make sure that's the right one. Yeah, consumables. I always like to change these to certain things. We're going to do equipment. Trade goods. So we'll just say it's fine. Just leave it like that for now. These are my damaging weapons. Let's equip those. Just to show you how much damage the elemental force probably will do. Okay, let's start out and get our quest.
King's honor, friend, for the Alliance.
Oh yes, we gotta change our interface real quick. Interface. Action bars. Just want to show all action bars. Lock out, pick up action key, shift key, it's fine. Always show action bars. Good. Mouse, third, blah blah blah. Mouse look speed. Let's take a look at the mouse look speed real quick. This is okay. It's fast enough, I think, for now. If we want to adjust it later, we will. Goals. Want to auto loot. It's fine. Combat. This all looks okay. Display. Always have to do this when you create a new character. I want to block guild invites if I can find that real quick. Or block guild invites. Ooh, water collision. Yeah, I like that. Escape distance. Style system. I like this. Keeps together. Display pest, display class colors, display border. That's usually what I like to set up for this raid frames. Cool. Okay, we'll do that. Just here. You can see my keys already have. Is that locked? Oh, there we go. Trying to figure out which keybind is my control mouse wheel down. That's what I like to use for this. It didn't seem to be either of those, which is really interesting. It should be. Let's take a look at keybinds real quick. Key bindings, action bar. You want to look at bottom right. Bottom right, control mouse wheel up. I'll see control mouse wheel down, which is interesting. Mouse wheel down. Oh, okay, we'll just put it there. Control mouse wheel. I'm surprised I have control mouse wheel up. I'm not sure. I haven't played WoW in a while, so I'm not sure that is not what I use for my trinket. Control mouse wheel up. That's usually some sort of macro that I use. Okay. Control mouse wheel down is what I use for my trinket generally. Okay. I think we're supposed to kill these guys. Oh, no, I don't like the frame stutters. I'm still working on that issue. I actually went in and... Why do I not have my weapon? Oh no, did I just delete? Fuck. I literally deleted the wrong item. Oh, that really does not make me happy. Alright, well, this really blows. I just wasted regions to enchant that. Happy about that. Did not like doing that. Okay, well, you get to see me really quickly. Enchant that. See mending. Life ward. You can see that I have Shattered Hand. So let's go back, and that irritates me. I don't know how I quickly deleted that dagger. I thought I had clicked the other two. That's, oh, I don't know. Irritates me to no end. Oh, I hate the slow log out. So we'll really quick enchant that dagger. With Elemental Force. We have one left. Looked at some more Mysterious Essence, which is not super hard to get, but just hate wasting regents. I like to do. Okay. Faith's got most of the enchants of them, but I've got most of the important ones for the excuse me, for the heirloom gears, you know, the ones that I like to use. The old world enchants, Crusader, agility, things like that. Got Elemental Force. I like Elemental Force in my main hand. That one does really good damage, like really good damage when you're leveling up. And let's see, I haven't set up my UI, I haven't added my add-ons. I'm still seeing some frame stutters, and I even went into the WoW executable on Windows 10 because I have Windows 10. That's giving me a lot of issues. I went to WoW executable and changed it to run in compatibility mode for Windows in Windows 8 mode, and that was something one person had suggested that, and I'm still getting frame stutters, which is really making me angry. I'm still gonna have to look at that. So you can see there, Elemental Force hit that guy for 242 damage. So you can see it's a fantastic enchantment to use when you're leveling up.
I don't have a target.
And I'm gonna have to stop the video here pretty soon, just because I'm not going to be able to deal with the frame stutter issue. You're going to have to look at that. Not happy about that.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. I don't have a target. I'm out of range.
Right now I'm supposed to kill the wolves. I'm killing the Blackrock guys just for a little extra XP. When leveling up this level with this type of gear, I can just kill everything. Kill everything you see.
I'm out of range.
Another frame stutter. Oh my god. That really irritates me. Alright, so we completed our quest. And you can see these enchantments look really nice too. They have nice glow effects. They're a solid choice for low-level
Need
leveling.
help? Go with honor, friend.
Okay, now we need to kill the Blackrock spies. Simple, simple. Let's take a look. Does the rogue still have throwing ability? It doesn't really look like it does. Wow, and I have poisons already? Okay, well this is quite amazing.
I need a target.
I didn't expect to have poisons already. Use my congested nose.
It's too far away.
And I'm still trying to get this mouse that I have right now was for Overwatch. It's a Zowie Gear mouse, and it's nice for Overwatch, but for WoW I really don't like the side buttons, which I don't use in Overwatch. So I will probably buy a new mouse here this week that's more suitable to WoW.
I'm out of range.
Frame stutter. So it looks like I've got
I need to get closer.
this Venom. Venom. Not used to getting these abilities so early. This is a finisher. Does nature damage. So this is a good finisher. Oh, interesting, not bad. Don't need this. I like to put the poison on my bar over here and just basically click it and just select whichever ones I want. It's pretty easy to do. If you want, you can keybind it. I find that I really don't need to keybind it. Pretty easy to access
I don't have a target.
by really quickly clicking here. Okay, what else do we need to do? More Blackrock spies.
It's too far away. I'm
Kill
out
just
of range.
everything. And
I need to get closer.
it's ready for turn in. Okay, pretty good. Frame stutter. Oh my god. You know, let's try Envenom just for fun. So we have a bunch of combo points. So that did, you see, a 5-point Venom at level 3 did 86 damage, whereas my proc Elemental Force does around 250, so you can see the massive amount of damage
Greetings.
that enchant does on a low-level character.
Light
I'm out
bless
of
you.
range.
And the Rogue. Rogue is such a fun class. I played WoW all the way from vanilla. And there's another frame stutter. I hate that. And
See you around.
it definitely, I think, has the highest skill cap amongst all the classes.
Need something? See you later.
But it's a really interesting class to play because it can be so powerful in the right hands. The Rogue can be a very dominating class in the right hands. And of course, a really bad class in the wrong hands. Let's try just popping in Venom on this guy.
I need a target.
Popped in pretty quick, like a bad habit.
I'm out of range.
I seem to be generating combo points awfully fast. I have 4 combo points right now.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, that used all of them. That generated 2.
Too far away.
So my one mutilate generated 2 combo points.
I need to get closer.
Good combo point generation on the Rogue right now. And I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm sure that's probably the way it was before. But a lot of things have definitely changed with the Rogue.
Hello. See you around. How are you? Safe travels.
Zoom in the camera a little bit here. And you can't. One thing that they've changed in Legion is you can no longer change your cloak and helm visibility for free. Now, although it may, yeah, it's not for free. Now you have to actually go to the transmog person and actually do that to have that hidden, which I think is
What
a
can I
real
do for you?
annoyance. I think they should have left that alone.
Be careful.
So I'm not happy about that.
Hey there. Safe travels.
Okay, Black Rock Orc weapons. Usually for this quest, I like to just throw this fire extinguisher on some sort of a button. Just on the Z key for now. Oh, and it's so funny. You can see people with their mounts. I actually have a mount that I can use, and I completely forgot. Because I'm a noob and I haven't played this game in so long. So here we go. Got our chauffeur. I've been using it, but you know, honestly, I hadn't wasted much time yet already. Alright. So, kill some of these guys.
It's too far away.
Typically, I just run around, kill them, and then loot
Out
them.
of range.
I don't know why I do that, but I do. You can see these guys. We got our Z key. Put the fires out.
I don't have a target.
It was better when I had my throwing weapon, because I would
I need
just
to get closer.
throw and round them up and then kill them, and they'd all be right there, and I could just loot them real quick. So I'm kind of annoyed that apparently I don't have an automatic low-level throw.
I need a target.
5 of 8.
I'm out of range.
Just loot the ones we killed before, but spawning so
Too
fast.
far away.
This doesn't surprise me.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Change the audio alert that we're too far away and those types of things, which is really, really annoying. Gotta remember where that is. It should be system sound. We don't want air speech. She keeps telling me you're too far away. You know, if I'm spamming my mutilate key and I'm not quite to the target yet, she's kind of yelling at me, and that's can be very annoying very quickly. So I went ahead and disabled that. And I'm not going to go too far because I just want to get kind of going, and then I'm going to stop the video, and I'm going to have to fix this frame stutter, and I've done a lot of changes already to try to fix it. So I'm really annoyed that everything I've done so far has not completely removed that issue. And it's a Windows 10 issue, and I gotta tell you, I hate Windows 10. I wish I never had Windows 10, but my last computer died on me. And when I bought this computer, it came with Windows 10, and it was the only option. I didn't have a choice to switch to Windows 7. So, alright, we're done. Let's get out of here. It's too bad, too, because, you know, Microsoft, unfortunately, and I'm a programmer, so I code with Microsoft tools all the time, but they're trying to really take over the gaming market. They're trying their best to use the Windows Store, and there's some pretty good articles out there about them trying to actually kill Steam, like use some guerrilla tactics to release patches that'll make Steam not work that well. And I hope that's not true, but
Have a good one.
that's the rumor.
Light be with you.
And I'm really disappointed with Windows 10 that has so many issues.
Light bless you.
For games, because literally the only thing I do on my computers at home is gaming or 3D animation, and, so it's really disappointing. Anyways, so we completed those quests. We're looking at, gotta kill this guy. We'll kill him real quick, and then we can go ahead and move on to Goldshire. I'm glad that they removed the quests out of here where you had to practice your eviscerate and stuff against the target, because that was just ridiculous. I really didn't like those quests. Most people who played WoW, they know enough about, or they know enough about MMOs that they understand how to use their abilities. They don't need to hit a target to figure out how to use a new skill. It's kind of silly. But WoW's done a good job of kind of evolving the game and keeping it pretty current. By that I mean they understand that as people are skilling up in MMOs, they understand the concepts a lot better now. They don't have to handhold people as much as they used to. I still really enjoy the music in WoW. The one thing I never liked about WoW is it doesn't feel real big. You know, I feel when I'm walking around, it feels a little bit cramped. If that makes any sense. The ceiling feels a little bit too low, you know? Like if I'm playing like Black Desert and I'm walking around through Black Desert, the world just feels massive. That's the one thing about WoW I'm never really been a big fan of. And I've never been a big fan of the artwork in WoW. But I understand that because they did the artwork the way they did, they were able to continue, you know, with the same game engine for so long. If they had made a game like that was at the cutting edge technology-wise, tried to make characters look the most realistic, then the game, you know, after 4 or 5 years, it would have started to really date itself. When you go with a stylized art like this, it doesn't date itself quite as fast.
See you later.
You know, so you grab these quests. These are just real simple quests you can turn in at Goldshire. And once I get to the point where I'm actually maybe taking damage, I'll move these. Yeah, maybe I guess I can move them down. I typically like to put them down here. Most people do. Just toss them in the general area where we want them for now. We'll modify that a little bit later. Arrived at Goldshire. Everybody knows and loves Goldshire.
Light be with you.
Okay.
Or the Alliance. What can I do for you? Go with honor, friend.
Some of these quests I really don't like doing, like Explore, Fargo, Deep Mine, but the quickest way to level is to do the quests. Even though I would rather just stand in this place and kill a bunch of monsters.
Have a good one.
But, you know.
Good day to you. See you later.
Okay, so we turned in a bunch of quests. Let's really quick get rid of some of this gear that we don't want. I don't get rid of one of my daggers again like I did last time, like a moron. Okay, we don't need any of this stuff. Don't need any of this stuff. Care, it's junk. We don't need this. Yeah.
Have a good one.
Should have. We're not going to worry about professions too much as I level this character. This is more about relearning the rogue, learning it for PvP, getting used to Legion talents, so I'm not going to worry too much about professions. And see what Remy's got.
See you around. Safe travels. Hello.
Professions. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother with professions.
later.
Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do for this video. We just kind of really quick got to Goldshire. I want to go and look at... I would like to go and look at the frame stutters issue, try to figure that out. I'll show you really quickly what the enchantments for these guys look like. Oh, they've updated the Life Ward. Life Ward did not used to look like this. It used to be a solid white, and it didn't have this kind of effect. It's a much nicer looking... I was going to say that's why it's the wrong one. Here we go. There we go. So this is Life Ward. It's kind of a boring, just a glowing white. But with these two healing weapons equipped, you can easily kill monsters and have amazing sustain. They heal really well, and I actually did a video on my YouTube channel about a Life Ward mending test and trying to show you, showing you how much healing that they do return. And when we get to like Dead Mines and I start solo running it, because it's one of the fastest ways to level, you'll see how I can easily solo it with these enchantments. Okay, so that is all I'm gonna do now on Shady Strikes. I will create another video. It's 4:40 a.m., so I need to get some sleep. I'll create another video tomorrow, and I'll talk to you guys later.